It's that time of year, picking pears. Randy's getting the basket. This pear tree, Daniel cleaned up around it last year. And stuff done growed up around it again. So he's got to clean up again. But, ooh, we got pears. It's been a while since we had so many pears that we was able to get them. How you like the picker?
A ladder.
They're kind of hard to still get though, ain't they?
Yeah.
This tree is, whew, how old, Randy? It's before mine and Randy's time.
My time.
Long before my time. I remember my daddy picking them off when I was a kid. Breaks the limbs bad though, don't it?
Yeah, because they're so brittle. That's the one I was trying to get.
Ooh, ain't that pretty? Let me hold it up. Let me get a close picture of it.
That's the one I was trying to get.
Ooh, it's pretty too.
Already had it fell too, so I gotta find it.
Just don't get no snake. These are the pears that we picked last night. We got a half a bushel here, and that's a 5-gallon bucket, and he's got about a third of it full. These are, I cannot tell you what kind of pears these are. These are old-fashioned is what we always call them, because they're a hard pear. A lot of the pears that you get in the store, they're really a soft pear, and I just don't like them, but these are hard. But now, as far as cutting, these are a devil to have to cut up. But I've made them with pear preserves before, but today I'm going to make a pear sauce, like an apple sauce, and see how that turns out. The tree, we have 2 trees, and one of the trees, the younger one, didn't do anything, and it's humongous, and it didn't put off the first pear this year. The older one, that's the one that put off the pears, and I think they take turns or something. But anyway, the older one's got a younger one growing beside it, so maybe that's some pears for the next generation. So I'm going to wash these, and I'm going to cut them up, and I'll show you what I'm doing with them in a little while. That's a sink full of pears, isn't it? Well, here's my pears in the pot, and I'm cutting them up, as you can see, and I'm throwing them in a little oven here, and I've got it on probably warm, I don't know, can't really see, but I know these will give out a lot of juice, so I'm just putting them in there. I may end up putting a half a cup of water in there on top of them, but I am having to leave them in halves because they're just so hard to cut, and we'll go from there. All right, I got my jars and my canner. It's time to start getting them heated up, so I'm gonna put my lid on, and here we go. It's on high, and we'll bring those to a good boil, and my my potatoes. I want to call them potatoes, but they're not potatoes. They're pears. Those are ready. So I'm going to cut that off and just let them sit. I forgot to show you. I'm putting my pears into this drainer, and I'm taking this thing that goes with my, oh, I don't even know what to call it. I'll show it to you in a little bit. But anyway, I'm straining as much as I can with this, and that gets it down into my pot. But then I bring it over here and I put it in the mill and I grind it back through, and that's what I'm getting out. It's going to the chickens, and I done dumped this one time. So that's my little process. I'll show you that when I get to it, but for right now, this is what I'm working on. After I put it in the strainer and I've mashed it up, this is what it looks like when I put it back in my mill. And then I'll just take this here and I'll have to hold it and crank it, so I can't do it with both hands because the whole table's moving. But then it grinds it. I'll show it to you. So I've done just about all the pears. I've done all the pears in this container. Here, pears, and I have it just about full. I have this little bit right here. I have this little bit right here left over, and I've just got tired of cranking because you use this thing and you crank it. Well, the way I've got it fixed here with a counter, I can only use my right hand, and it's getting tired, and I don't want to be sore. So I pulled out the little motor, and you just cut it on, and it's supposed to push it down in there. Now, why didn't I do that while ago? Because I thought it was going to be difficult. So why didn't I do that while ago? Because I thought it was going to be hard. Excuse my hair, y'all. It's hot and I'm sweating. But I thought it was going to be difficult to hook up, and it's nothing to it. I got my whole pears in here. I just kind of mash them up a little bit because I like them kind of soupy. And you can see they're coming down into the applesauce by just cutting this little motor on. And that's been a blessing to have. Just wanted to show you, here was my jars of pears that I canned. I've got 15 jars, so. Pretty happy with them. It's like all of them sealed, so that's a good thing. Now I'll just take these rings off of them and write pear on them and put them in up for a good day to eat.